Hey boys, it's Harm9. Today we're going to be customizing the Albany Roosevelt in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys didn't see, I made a video where me and my buddy Aaron and my other friend Woody used muskets against a griefer, or against a couple of griefers in Grand Theft Auto Online. And this is the car that I should have had for that video, so now I'm customizing it in case I ever want to make a part 2 to the musket video. So let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so starting off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up on that, of course, the brakes as well, and the engine too. For the lights, we are going to go xenon for sure. For the plate, yellow and black, of course. For the respray, I'm thinking it's going to probably have to be all blacked out. It looks pretty good all blacked out, so we're going to probably go for that, I think. Yeah, all black seems to be the move, I think. For the suspension, we can lower this thing down a decent amount. We're definitely going to do that because I feel like it's probably not going to handle the best. For the transmission, we're going to go all the way up, of course, and the turbo as well. Max out that acceleration. That should be nice. For the wheels here, I'm not 100% sure what I want to go with. I do like the look of the stock wheels on this thing, honestly. I guess we'll check the lowrider rims and see if there's anything in here that would work. Although I kind of feel like there's not really much. Actually, they are a lot wider now, which is cool. Maybe we'll put the flares on and color them black. I don't know if this is like a good look or not. I feel like it looks alright, but I feel like they might be a little too modern. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to find anything just like the Roosevelt wheels, so it's probably going to just go for this. For the tires, we could do white walls on them. I almost want to, but I don't know. I don't think I want to. For the bulletproof tires, though, we will be putting those on, and the windows, we are going to tint those all the way out, of course. Alright, that's it for the customization on this thing. I thought it had a little bit more, but I guess I'm wrong. Alright, let's take it down to the ground. We're going to do a sound test and a review. Alright, guys, let's see what it sounds like. Doesn't sound very good, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say the exhaust sound on this car is 3 out of 10. Off the line, not much wheel spin actually, which is pretty impressive. Let's see, is this thing rear wheel drive only? I feel like it is. It is rear wheel drive only. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Alright, let's see how the rest of the review goes. So far, the exhaust sound is pretty weak, I feel like. It sounds a lot better when it's actually moving, but it still doesn't sound very good, so that's unfortunate, but it's just how it is, I guess. Overall, this thing is actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. I thought this thing was just a slow piece of garbage. The last time I actually rode in one of these was all the way back in literally, I think, 2014 when the Valentine's Day update came out and we got this thing into Grand Theft Auto Online. So it's been a while. I have almost no recollection of how this car actually performs, but you know what, I gotta say, so far I'm pretty impressed. For being, an old car, it's actually pretty nice. We're gonna have to see how it does in the handling test, but so far the acceleration is looking a lot better than I was expecting it to, so let's see how it does in the handling section. So far so good. The first turn was easy. Second turn's good. Okay, I see the Roosevelt. Alright. It probably handled that a little bit better than some other cars because it's going slower through the corners, but still, this thing does have pretty nice handling, I gotta say. It's better than, like, almost the entire muscle cars category, so that is pretty impressive no matter how you slice it, really. This thing is actually pretty sick, I gotta say. I was planning on just buying this thing for maybe the video and then selling it, but honestly, I think I'm going to hang on to this thing because this is pretty sick. And there's a few videos that I can make using this thing, I think, so definitely expect to see some of that in the future. But I gotta say, man, the handling for what this thing is extremely impressive. I'm going to give the handling score on this thing a 7. See, I'm tempted to say 8, but it's just like, I guess for what it is, it really is like a good handling vehicle. Like, there's nothing about it that annoys me. It doesn't understeer. It like kind of oversteers a little bit, but not like annoying amounts, I guess. I'm tempted to say it's an 8 for the handling, but I feel like that's, I don't know, I guess considering what the car is, I'm gonna say the handling is an 8. However, that exhaust sound is definitely not the best. So the exhaust sound is definitely a 3. The acceleration, I'm going to say, is probably like a 6 out of 10 because it's not that impressive, but it's not like terribly slow either, but I feel like it's a 6 out of 10. For the overall look of the car, you know, I feel like it looks very similar to a lot of old cars. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is based off of, but you know, I think that Rockstar did a good job with this thing. So I'm going to say, as far as like an overall look and like how realistic it is, I'm going to say 7 out of 10. And then for the customization that it has, unfortunately, it's like as bare bones as it gets. I'm going to have to give the customization like a 2 out of 10. I'm tempted to even say 1 out of 10 because the only like cosmetic thing you can do to this thing is to paint the wheels and the suspension. The customization is actually like a 1 out of 10, really. Like it doesn't have like anything that you can do to it. So overall, I don't think this car is going to score very high, despite it having pretty impressive handling and, you know, decent acceleration. The exhaust sound, not that great, and also the customization on this thing is literally a 1 out of 10. Like, it doesn't get much worse than this. So, with that being said, I still like the car and everything. I have nothing against it, but it is just going to get a pretty low score in this review, that's for sure. So. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or if you learned something about the Roosevelt, leave a like. Comment down below what you think of the Roosevelt, and if you'd like to see me use it in some PvP videos or, you know, in other types of videos too. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.